looking good. Now then, welcome back to the vlog. For anyone who missed my first vlog, I will post a link to that one at the end of this one. And this one picks up where that one left off. So it was the start of September and I'd headed up to Absolute Koi to pick up my shower and get cracked on with the project. She's ready. Inlet, 2 pumps, sand. I was nervous that it wasn't going to be right. Custom blade. Perfect. I best get my finger out. So, today's task: build a concrete pad for the shower to sit on. Try and get all my pipe work in place. Yes. Feeder's just gone off. We're making progress. Definitely no gold in there. Feed line to the shower is done. This will obviously be getting cut off. Beautiful. So, concrete pads down, plenty of mesh in there. Pad for the pumps to sit on is there. This is the inlet pipe. That'll be cut off and a ball valve put on it. Gravity return lines in. This is going to be an up pipe, and I'm going to do it slightly different to how other people do it. It'll either work or it won't. This is the wall return. I'm going to attempt to replant my acer somewhere here and then get the chop saw busy making a stand for the shower to sit on. On to the next task. Assemble the sleeper base. She's together, nice and solid, but I'm just not happy with the tannalizing on these timbers. I think since coronavirus and everyone going crazy buying sleepers, these have been rushed through. And if you look at that, there's not much ingress on the tannalizing, so just to be safe, I'm just going to give it a little coat of this worktop preservative. Plenty of this barbie on. Don't be shy. Well, that's that done. That's obviously the back. Shower base is in place, connected to the return. Adjustable up pipe is in place, and I'll explain more about that later. This end's ready for the water blade to be connected to once the shower's out road. So the next job's to fit all the internal fittings that are going to sit in the bottom tray and make sure that it retains enough water for the pumps to pick up. Don't try this at home, kids. This is dangerous. We're looking good. Pumps are all connected up. Feed in is connected, and that's nicely connected to the pump pickup points. So the water's going to feed in from the pond and then divided up into the shower spray bar pickup points. One pump for each spray bar, 30k. Then at the bottom of each one of these, it's got about 550 ml holes. So as you can tell, some of the water's going to get put back over the shower a couple of times, which is nice. But all the water that comes in to the shower gets a pass straight away. Then these are going to regulate the level of the water in the actual chamber itself. And if I start to get any backing up, which I don't think I will have, with one inlet, one 4-inch gravity outlet, and these 3 pickup points, but if I do, I'll just roll it to the side, just adjustable on these, no bother. So I'm going to get these spray bars drilled, see how we're looking. We're ready for action. So I'm going to do 8mm holes, 50mm apart. There'll be 3 rows of holes, one on the bottom and then one on each side, but slightly down. Then I'm going to put a couple of holes in the top. That'll let me know if some water's proper spraying out the top, then you know your holes need to be a bit bigger. If there's nothing coming out the top at all, your holes are probably too big, and then I'll just block up the holes, or every other hole, with a cable tie over the middle of it. So I'm going to get these holes drilled. Just done a little test with the holes 8mm, and I suppose it's a good thing. They were nowhere near big enough. So I'm going up to 10mm. Give that a trial. Yeah, the water was absolutely firing. I've got 2 holes in the top, and the water was firing out of them, so I know that there was actually, the system's getting back pressure, which is not what you want. Yep. I had to get the cable ties out, but it's perfect now. Got a real nice even pressure from one end to the other. I wasn't quite happy with it. It was just, there was a little bit more at this far end than there was at the end where the water feeds in. So I just started adding the cable ties until I got an even pressure, and then I got to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stick them on the whole way and see how it goes. But one little added benefit, and it's the same as the shower that I've currently got going, when you put the cable ties on, you get like 2 nice little sprinkles rather than one funnel, so you get a bit of a better spread over the media anyway. So I'm not going to be too annoyed that I've had to use 1001 cable ties. And when they're all clipped off and the lid's on, you'll never know. Another little job I've done. Ready for the big changeover. So that's the tap for the bypass. So what'll happen is when this shower comes off, the elbow will stay in place that's currently feeding the shower. This pipe will come out, and I'm going to chuck a ball valve in here. That will always be off unless I'm bypassing the big new shower. And then this will just push into there and just sit on the edge, and then that'll make the big shower out of action. There's a couple of reasons behind doing that, mainly to do with treating, or if I get any problems with the shower. I'll go into a bit more depth later. That's the blade ready to go. plenty of flexibility. Look what the missus has brought me. Oh, you big naughty naughty. Get up there. Right. Time to turn this baby off and get cracking. That's a shower out the road. So I'm going to get these pebbles out, get my channel dug, get the blade in place. Pebbles are out, bypass taps on. I'm going to fall in the pond. Just waiting for the glue to go off a little bit. So the bottom of each tray is being filled with what's in each tray on the old shower. This stuff is the very original Momotaro media, non-hollow. It's got a couple of boxes of the original in, and on each level, as I've already said, it's having 4 boxes of the new stuff. Blades ready to fit. Trench is all dug. Bypass is working a treat. So I'm just going to knock up a little bracket. It's not going to bear any weight, just a little metal bracket. Good, just hold it nice and firm while I backfill it. Lovely, lovely. She'll do. Just going to drill a hole in here, get it screwed on. Then have the other end sat on a chock of wood. Now I can just use spacers under it. Brackets on, that's worked a treat, all nice and level. I'll just hold it nicely in place, got a couple of screws at the back going up into the sleeper. So I'm just going to whip this old bits of millboard off, cut some new ones, drop the blade on, connect her up. By then the missus will have the shower done, ready for a test run. Well, the garden is in absolute bits, but next time you see it, the shower will be done. Blades all in place, piped in, carnage. Well, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the big shower build. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit subscribe and press the bell button so you get notified when part 2 goes up. And if you did miss my first vlog, I'll post a link to that over there. I'll see you on the next one.